This will be the key to finding out what the Doctor's real name is.
So Doctor Who is currently back on the air, and I've been recommending it to the 3 friends I still have. And one of them was texting me like, why is it called Doctor Who? Is Who supposed to be his last name? And then I replied and said, we don't really know what the Doctor's name is. They just call themselves the Doctor, and everyone asks Doctor Who. That's silly, and I'm not watching your stupid show. So I pleaded with them and asked, if I can find the Doctor's real name, will you keep watching? Fine. So we are on a mission today, and I can guarantee that by the end of this video, we will know what the Doctor's real name is. There have been many theories out there as to what the Doctor's real name is, so let's disprove a few. Theory 1. The Doctor's name is the Doctor. This is just simply incorrect. The Doctor is a nickname that they gave themselves. In the name of the Doctor, the 11th Doctor says to Clara that the Doctor was a name they gave themselves as part of a promise to never be cruel or cowardly. And then in the 50th, the War Doctor didn't want to call themselves the Doctor because they broke that promise. You know, they thought they were cruel and cowardly. So I think definitively that the Doctor is not a name, it's just a nickname. That's the nickname that they have given themselves. And speaking of nicknames that people give themselves, hi, I'm Crispy and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, maybe you could subscribe. We make Doctor Who videos all the time. Theory number 2. John Smith. John Smith, I mean, come on, you can't make this stuff up unless you're the Doctor and you did in fact make that up. John Smith is universally one of the most generic names out there, generic fake names. But if you are a John Smith watching this, hey, thanks for watching this video. But you're basic. This has been a fake name that the Doctor has been using for decades. I'm pretty sure that John Pertwee's Doctor used it all the time, and the 12th Doctor used it when he was undercover at Coal Hill. And then in Human Nature, Family of Blood, the Doctor actually becomes human and a teacher at a school. It's a long story. And in that, the human Doctor goes by the name John Smith, which I can understand because 2 out of the 3 of my friends are school teachers. And across all of their socials, they change their names slightly so that students who figure out what the teacher's real name is doesn't go, and stalk them online and, cause havoc. But just some friendly advice for the Doctor. If you're pursuing teaching, maybe it would be less weird if you just changed your names on the socials instead of in real life. Just some friendly advice. With that being said, theory number 2 is trash. Theory number 3 is one of my personal faves. The theory is that the Doctor Who theme tune, the music, is actually the Doctor's name. The concept of a song, a tune, a melody being someone's name is beautiful. I think there's some real beauty in that. This one I would totally believe if I didn't know what was going to happen at the end of this video. The Doctor Who theme. That's the Doctor's full name. It's a long name. It goes for about a minute, but it's a good name. It's a catchy name. The Doctor Who theme tune was written in the 1960s and new versions have been made over the years. Ron Grainer wrote the theme tune, but Delia Derbyshire recorded and arranged the first version at the BBC Radiophonic Workshop. So if Ron and Delia made the theme tune, that makes them Mum and Dad. I think it's one of the most iconic pieces of music, hands down. Hands are not up. They are down. And you might remember in the 12th Doctor's regeneration speech that he said that his name was mostly incomprehensible unless you were a child and your heart was in the right place. I feel like a lot of children watch Doctor Who, it's a family program. And a really young child might remember a Dalek or a Cyberman or a weeping angel scaring them, but they probably don't remember, the characters, the plot, what exactly everything was. They remember bits, but they don't remember everything. But one thing I think a child will remember every time is the Doctor Who theme tune. And I think that's fantastic. Fantastically ridiculous. Are you serious? A song being someone's name? What? What do you mean? Oh, hi, how are you doing? My name's Bad Romance. Get out of here. Theory 3 is trash. Theory number 4, the Doctor's name is Doctor Who. What? I know there is a wealth of evidence to suggest otherwise, so let's go through it. In the War Machines back in the 60s, someone definitely said, Doctor Who is required, bring him here. But I think that was probably just a grammatical mistake. They were probably trying to say, Doctor Who is required? And then there's that whole scene at the end of Series 6 with the guy from Blue Man Group who keeps on saying, Doctor Who? But let's be real, he's just a head. What does he know? I probably can't say that. That's definitely ableist. If you are just a head watching this video, then please give this video a thumbs up. Oh wait, you can't. And I know someone is screaming at their monitor right now trying to point out in the Series 10 finale with Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor, where he actually says that his name is Doctor Who. Look, I just feel like the Doctor had been asked that question so many times throughout their hundreds and hundreds of years that the Doctor was just like, F it, that's my name, I guess. Which I think is a silly system, you know, if I made my name a question that I get all the time, my full name would be, why the heck are you making Doctor Who videos after 11 years? Junior. Theory 4 is trash. Theory 5, the oncoming storm. Nope. Theory 6, the Predator of the Daleks. No. Theory 7, the Destroyer of Worlds. Yes.
Wait, really?
No. Of course not. Can you imagine that being someone's name? Like, oh, hi, this is the head of marketing, the Destroyer of Worlds. Hi, nice to meet you, but you can call me Des.
Speaking of the Doctor's real name, I recently googled my own name and I was shocked by what I found. There were so many photos of me online, like from my school days and university days. I expected to find some stuff because of YouTube, but I never thought that I'd find this much just from searching my real name. It was unsettling and it made me wonder if this much information is out there. What else is out there floating around without my knowledge? And that's why I've started using Aura, the sponsor of today's video. Aura helps me take control of my personal information online. They alert me if my data's being sold on the dark web or by data brokers, and they automatically opt me out of these databases. In light of recent data breaches like the AT&T incident where 73 million customer records were leaked, it's more important than ever to protect ourselves online. AT&T recommends those affected use strong passwords, monitor accounts, activities, consider freezing credit cards, and fraud alerts. Luckily, Aura provides all of that for me. And best of all, I don't have to download several different apps just because a company couldn't keep my data safe. With Aura working in the background, I have peace of mind knowing that all of my personal information is being safeguarded so that I can continue making dumb Doctor Who content for all of you. If you value your privacy as much as I do, I highly recommend using Aura. You can go to aura.com/crispypro to start your 2-week free trial. The link is in the description, and genuinely, if you sign up, it very much helps out the channel, so I'd appreciate it if you go and checked it out. It's a really good product. If you want to help out the channel and keep all of your personal information secure, then please go to aura.com/crispypro. Let's take back control of our digital lives together.
Now this is the big one, because it's a piece of old media. It's written and it's set in stone, you know? I think this is pretty definitive stuff. In fact, the Doctor's real name was written in a comic book from the 80s called Marvel Premiere 57. It was released on September 23rd, 1980, and it features Tom Baker's Doctor in Doctor Who and the Iron Legion. But this comic book is special because it has a section that says, he is a Time Lord, and then in brackets it says real name, and then it reveals the real name. So I wanted to go and find this comic book for myself. So I spent hours on eBay and I finally found a copy that was only an hour away from me. I drove and met up with a stranger to get a Doctor Who comic, and this is how it panned out.
Hello, fine people. So right now I am currently waiting for the person that I'm getting this comic off from eBay. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I've never been here before, but there is a pizza place. So that's exciting. I don't know why I'm nervous. I've never done an eBay meetup before. Usually with eBay, you just kind of get it posted to you, but this is me saving like $3 on postage. So will it be worth it? Or will this be the last video on the channel all my life? No, surely the deal will go well. Okay, I'm gonna text this person and we're gonna get a rare Doctor Who comic. Let's do it. And we're back. Little update. I am now the proud owner of Marvel Premiere 57. Here it is. This will be the key to finding out what the Doctor's real name is. What was so funny about that was how well the deal went, because I think we had previously met at the Janet Fielding event last year, so we knew each other. So I didn't have to be nervous, and it was lovely, and he was absolutely legendary. We got a lovely picture together. He was a little sad to let it go, but, you know, it was going to a good cause, this video. And if you're watching, thanks for being a legend.
Oh, here it is in all its glory. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't read it yet. It's just been sitting behind me in the office for months. If you follow the podcast, which you should, you'll have seen it in the background of the podcast for the past few months. But anyway, let's open this bad boy up. Why am I nervous? Okay, here we go. Oh man. So this is from the 80s. It's older than me. Oh, there's an ad for Lego on the back. Look at that. Look at that. This is pristine quality. Okay, now I just have to find where his fucking name is. It's a cool looking comic. Very, very cool. There's ads. Be an incredible hunk of a man in 7 days. Oh, I might just call that number. Oh boy. I thought it'd be easier to find than this. Okay. Oh boy. We might be in trouble here. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, wow. Okay, we found it. Gosh, I read through the whole comic book and it's right at the end. Okay. Wow, that took forever. I'll get a separate shot of it, but it's on this page with Tom Baker looking absolutely fly. It's a section called Who Was the Doctor? It says he is a Time Lord, real name. I don't know what those symbols are at all. But his name is a bunch of symbols. His name's not
D cubed x squared.
His name's not D cubed x squared. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I guess they were right. It is something unpronounceable. But look, it's pretty compelling evidence to me. You know, this seems legit. And there was just one thing left for me to do. I had to text my friend the good news.
Hey man, hope you're well. The Doctor's real name is this. And they've blocked me. That's fun. If you want more fun stuff, go and check out the Patreon and subscribe. Woo!